Hey, good morning, everybody. The dogs are right. You can't see them, but they're right down here on my feet, and they're singing along as I play, which is quite lovely. I'm sorry that you didn't get to hear the full effect of dogs singing along. Hey, listen, thanks for being here. I'm doing a midweek update for you because Roger from Wichita, Kansas writes in and says he's having pain, lower lip pains, wants to know about proper lower lip placement. Not the upper lip, but the lower lip. What to do with the lower lip? Now, I'm going to conjecture here because I haven't seen Roger in person. Obviously, I'm on the West Coast and he's in the middle of the country, and we have conversed over Zoom, but it's really hard to see up close and get the details. But I'm thinking that he's doing maybe a little lip rolling, perhaps lower lip rolling, which is valid, by the way. That's still taught, lower lip rolling. And I think that works really well on a clarinet. Tough on a sax player. What we have come to at this place is the fat lip. The lower lip is a cushion, right? Essentially a meat pillow for your reed, right? Your reed, your mouthpiece and your reed combination. And there's a sweet spot here, right? And it's basically kind of where the reed is a bit of a flat surface, and the mouthpiece at a point here toward the tip starts to curve away, and there's a little space there right at that point where the reed and the mouthpiece separate. That is kind of a universal sweet spot. But again, everybody has a different lip. Everybody has, all of our anatomy is different. Is that my job today is to overstate the obvious, of course. But so one size does not fit all. You got to find your own sweet spot, okay? And you do that, because you're allowed to move your lips around. Now, I know there are instructors and books that say, no, that's bogus. Don't listen. You can move your lips around. You can actually make, and try it. If you got your horns out right now, let's try it together. Pick a note. G, alto sax. Now, I'm pretty close to the tip on that beast, all right? Where's my tongue? E, T. So it's laying in the bottom, basically tucked up against my lower bottom teeth back here. T. Yours should be too. All right. And I'm using, again, the meat pillow concept here. I'm finding that little sweet spot, and I'm just resting this like imagine your finger. Like that. That's beautiful, right? There you go. Let's move your mouth around a little bit now. How about sliding your lower lip toward the saxophone? Hear the difference in sound? Now, how about your upper lip? Let's leave your lower lip in place and move your... Hear the slight variations in sound? So you got to figure out what works for you, okay? But going back to Roger in Wichita, I'm thinking, he's talking about having pain. He's woodshedding a little bit more because I think there's a break in his business life. And I think the weather's not very good back there. So he's getting a lot of time to spend with his saxophone. He plays alto, and he's a real good player. He's working out in one of the community big bands in his area. And I think he's sitting for his chair. Anyway, he's talking about having some pain. My guess is that's coming from too much clampus among us. That's Latin for don't bite the mouthpiece. I'm just making this stuff up as I go. I think there's too much pressure here, okay? And if there's anything that we know about the saxophone mouthpiece, as opposed to, say, a clarinet mouthpiece, you want a really relaxed embouchure. Basically, you just want to have a leak-proof gasket is what your mouth is going to become without any pressure at all. And I know that's hard. That's easier said than done. So let's do some work here. Get your horn out, find that sweet spot, okay? And make any damn note you want. I can't hear it. Fill up with air. Your air support is not coming from your face, not coming from your cheeky cheekies. It's not coming from your throat. Your tongue is laying flat. You're going ee like that. Your air support is coming. You're pushing with your stomach. right? That wall of muscles that you have when you do your sit-ups every morning, right? And it's sore because you skipped a couple of maybe years. Okay, so anyway, that's those right there. That's air support. When someone, and you're properly air supporting your horn, someone walks by and gives you pink belly, it sounds like a drum. Like that, okay? So let's do it again. Push with your tummy and relax. I know you got muscles clamping down here, but I'm telling you to relax right here, right? Two things that don't work together, because usually when we clench up, we clench everything up, right? Did you hear how I wah? All right, I want you to do that too. I want you to relax your lower lip. Don't lose tone, all right? Hang on to tone. Don't go that far, but all right. I was working with a guy on alto sax, and he is a wonderful, first of all, wonderful player. He will not admit that. He's incredibly good, probably the best here on the coast. And he also wrenches, right? So he keeps my my Con 6M, 1946 era Con 6M, in top shape. And he also gives lessons, and so I was having intonation issues, and it wasn't the horn. The horn was perfect. It was me, moi, yeah. And he talked about that. Lower lip, relax. Now I'm bringing it back up, not with my lip, not biting, not chewing, not gnawing on the mouthpiece, but I'm bringing it back up with air. Air support. When it's right, your horn's going to be in tune. Oh man, I know you didn't tune in to get all this hard stuff to do today. No, but you got to do it. All right, alto sax players especially, because we all have a tendency to go out of intonation the higher up we go on the horn, and that's when we start to gnaw on the mouthpiece. This is a Meyer, a 7 medium mouthpiece from the 60s. Again, I didn't go shopping for that. You know, it just landed in my lap somehow. So I'm bringing it back up with my air supply, not with my chop, 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 okay? I want you to think about that. If you're getting having pain, anything, you're hurting, you're sore, first of all, stop, okay? And take a look at what you're doing. Are you rolling your lower lip? I think Stan Getz did both lips. If you look at him up close when he's playing, I think he... I think he did that. I don't know. I can't say because I've never had a chance to ask him. Neither of you. But if you look at pictures of him playing, I swear to God, it looks like he's rolling top and bottom. So let's just get past all of that. Your top teeth just going to rest on top of your mouthpiece. Your lower lip is a meat pillow, right? You find the sweet spot that works for you, all right, on this mouthpiece. Move your lip around a little bit and see what happens. And support intonation with your air supply, not by biting or pinching, all right? Hey, any questions? Reach out to me, davegoodsax@gmail.com. Always up for questions and answering questions. If you have anything you're wondering about sax, davegoodsax@gmail.com. Leave a comment if you'd like in the comment section below. If this helps you and you haven't subscribed, please do. We're up to 1,070 plus. It seems like last year I had 50. I thank you all so much for being here. I mean, there are a zillion other sax teachers who are posting as we speak. I mean, just there's an onslaught on YouTube, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And I know you know that because here we are, right? Clearly, you're a YouTube user, so you know about all the all the options that you have on YouTube, and yet here you are. So I thank you very, very much. All right. davegoodsax@gmail.com. I'm sorry, my student calendar is filled. I don't have any Zoom lesson openings, but I can put you on a waiting list if you're so inclined. So leave a comment, hit that love button if you would, and that according to the YouTube people helps me to help you, and I don't know how any of that works because this is all do it yourself. Anyway, have a great day, do great work, be kind to each other, play some music, and have a good time. And remember, meat pillow, relax, just relax everything. And if it doesn't work at first, it will. All right, just keep going after it because that's our superpower is repetition. All right. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me. Take care. Have a great day.